Welcome to my YouTube channel. You should know me by now. I am Penny Shadikwetle and I am a transformation life coach. So in my coaching system, I help busy professional women incorporate, manage their work-life balance. As a development coach, personal development coach, and empowering coach, I often come to this channel, go to my social media, and give people tips on how to change their lives without even going to a coach. So taking a responsibility for your own life and empowering people so that they can be able to help themselves. And if you're new to this channel, I suggest that you just go below. It doesn't mean that just by hearing this video you're gonna miss out on the others. No, just go down, scroll down and check out on the previous materials that I've handled. So I'm talking about success, and specifically today I want to talk about success with no side effect. Can there be side effects to success? Absolutely, there can be side effect to success. And the side effects, we all know them. I mean, people are successful in terms of financial success, but they're lacking in other areas of their lives. Or people are successful in relationships and they lack in financial means. For example, you see a couple that is successful in everything, they have everything, but they don't have children. So I'm talking about that kind of a success that we have, and we happen to have the side effect of success. A more balanced success is when you are quite successful, or there is balance in mostly 8 areas of your life: in your career, in your spirituality, in your health, in your relationship, physically, and otherwise. You have balance. Not to say that you are successful. We can say that you are satisfied in accordance with your own definition of success. So I want to also debunk the idea that success is one size fits all. It is not a one size fits all. Each and every one of us came with certain specific talents to give to this planet, and how we do it is going to reveal how successful we are. So now in this world, it is customary to think of success as the more physical attributes that we find, especially when it comes to financial success. You find people showing up in terms of the cars that they drive, in terms of the houses that they live in terms of going to certain holidays. Not to say that those things are wrong. I mean, it is very important to go on adventures and explore this planet, because we are sent. Remember, I was speaking about the owner who gave certain of his employees talents, and then he left and said that, you know what, I'm giving you this talent, so just work on them and manifest whatever you can manifest. So we are sent into this realm by the owner. You know, we are just steward into this realm to care for this world and also to live it better than we found it. So if we are going to box ourselves in one definition of success, we are not revealing our unique selves that we came here to reveal. We came here to shine our light, to reveal our own light, not to put our light inside of a bucket, but to reveal it to the world. And by so doing, we happen to encourage others. I mean, when you talk about success, think about the being called Mother Teresa. You know, would you say that she was successful? Absolutely. She was very successful in her own right. She was working in the most deprived regions of the country in taking care of people, helping people, feeding people. That is success in my mind. And look at the being called Jesus. I mean, he was full of knowledge. He was very knowledgeable. He was speaking mainly in parables. The New Testament is filled with some wisdom that he shared with the people at that time, with his disciples. He revealed a lot of wisdom, and that is success in my mind, not success in terms of having material things. So most of the time when we have side effects to success, you will see that we have depression, we are anxious, we are worried, we are working harder for the success that we have. So when I start coaching people, and I often say this, I start first by working on understanding what is their values, and sometimes the real values are hidden within the subconscious mind. So a person, if I have to ask you right now, what are your values, you'll just tell me what comes to mind, but if we delve deep and dig deep within, we'll find that the different set of values. So for example, to a parent who says that they value their children, of course they wanted to have children, they wanted to have a family, so they think that as a testament of them showing up for their children and showing that they care for their children is to work harder for them in terms of providing for means. But we all know that children love attention. They want to play, they want to be with their parents, even partners. If you have a partner feel love when they are taken care of in terms of having meaningful conversation and communication. And a lot of marriages collapse because of lack of communication and lack of intimacy in the relationship, because people are stressed, people are living in chaos, people are busy, they just don't have time to form a meaningful relationship with their better half, so to speak. So success with side effect, it would be that a lot of chaos, a lot of anxiety, some depression in the relationships, and not having enough time, and also sicknesses, diseases. If you have all these material things, but you don't have a body to enjoy these material things, there is no success. And I mean, if we were to ask in a room filled with people, what do people want? People will always say they want money. But suppose I give you 1 million rands and give it to you and put you in a desert, in an island all by yourself, are you gonna say that you want that money? No, we want the money so that we can enjoy life. But I mean, how we have accustomed to having money in terms of having these big things is a little bit misconstrued. So that's what I'm talking about, success with no side effect, and success that is not visible. I mean, you look at I'm gonna mention some biblical characters that inspire me. Look at the life of King David, for example. I mean, he was a shepherd boy, shepherding his father's flock of sheep, and always in looking after those sheep, and then not being with his father and his brothers. There was a prophet who came to anoint a king in the father's house. I think the father was Jesse. So when this prophet came, he looked at all the sons of this guy and asked, where is the other one? There is no one who's fit to be a king here. And then, I mean, these people were built up in stature, they looked good, but that was not God's idea for anointing a king among those brothers of David. And then the father called David, and honest to God, when he came and Samuel said, this is the person to be anointed. And in that scripture, it says that God does not see as men sees. God sees within, he doesn't see externally. So this is also a testament to what is success in the way that the Creator sees it for us. So why we don't see success in our lives? It could be because we want to succeed as someone else is succeeding, and then we look down, or we are embarrassed about our gifts, instead of embracing all that we are, so that we can manifest the success that the Creator intended for us. So I'm talking about success that is spoken about in the Bible. I mean, it is the most read book in the world. So I like quoting from that. I believe in these precepts, I believe in these principles, and then I guide my life and I teach my children in accordance with those basic principles that are set out in that book. So in the book of Proverbs, it says that the blessings of the Lord maketh rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. So all the sorrows that we see in this world, they are not coming from the Creator. They are coming from us, because why? When we are successful, we want the benefit of that success to ourselves, which is another thing that I want to talk about. What is success if it's only for me and it's not for the benefit of others? Yes, it is said that you can't give from an empty cup. Fill up your cup, and then when your cup is full, see where you can help. And it doesn't mean that where you are saving or where you are sharing, you have to share only in monetary value. Just me, by setting out time to sit here and make these free videos for people to see, that is the way that I'm showing up in my sharing with the world, to correct some of the misconceptions that the world has come to live by. It is me sharing. It is me sharing in accordance with where my cup is. You know, I research a lot. I find a lot of inspiration. I have the time, and I love doing it. I love researching. And when I have finished researching on a topic, if I have the time available, I come here, I sit here. It takes a bit of effort to sit here, because I'm now talking to myself, and then I have to record myself, and I have to edit the video so that it can be nice to share with other people. It takes a lot of effort, but it's the effort that I am willing and I'm happy to do. So this idea that the win and the lose, it's okay. It's not okay. For us to be successful, and let me talk for myself, for me to be successful, there must be a win-win situation. There cannot be a win-lose. If there's a win-lose, that means there is no win. We are all losing, you know. So a situation where there's a win-win, you know, the benefits and the talents that the Creator has bestowed upon me, I am using them to share, to help others, to benefit others. For me, that's a win-win setup. That's a win-win solution. So that is the success that I'm talking about, without any side effect. We have come here to succeed. We have come here to uplift one another. It is within each and every one of us to be great. And when we show up in our gifts, our total gifts, and we are allowed to do it, we will see the world changing into something else, something magnificent. And we see people reveal their talent. And I love scrolling through TikTok. I love admiring people's talents when I look at the social media. And it is bringing some sort of meaning to some people. So that is very nice for us to do as a human race, because we are looking to a time where we will be united as to why we came here. We came here to share with one another. We came here to be united. The reason why there are side effects to success is because of greed. You know, you hear people saying that I'm a self-made millionaire, and these are my things. I worked hard for these things, and then they keep them. There is greed. That is why there will be side effect to success. And sometimes also there is worry. There is no freedom. You know, when it comes to success. Some people's success doesn't bring them freedom. It brings them a lot of worry. There's fear. Those are a side effect of success. People are fearing that whatever I have, one day it's gonna be gone. So they want to keep it, which is also testament to the greed. They want to keep it, they want to hoard it so that they don't lose it. They fear, the fear of losing it. And it also testifies of the fact that people think that success is a one-time event. There is a bar of success, and then success cannot be lost. So people want to keep it. That's why there is a fear. And there's also guilt. Some people are very guilty when they have success, because now they look at other people and they think, oh no, I can't show up like this. Hey, they feel guilty. But if you use success in a way that it was meant to be used, there's no reason for guilt. You can share, you can give. There's no reason why you should be guilty when you're successful. God wants us to succeed, and that's the reason why we are here. That is why most of us seek it. But let us remove the idea that success can only show up in financial means, in money. No, success can be shown up in other areas of our lives. And I mean, if it was like that, then people like us would not be talking about it. Because I think if you look at the world standards and where some of us are, according to the world, we are not successful, and that cannot be. That cannot be. We are all successful in our own right, but we want to manifest a more balanced success where we are successful in each and every area of our lives. We have meaningful careers. We are blessed with a family. We are blessed with mutual beneficial relationships. And we are sharing our vocations, and all is well. We are physically healthy. We look good physically. There is nothing out of congruence. There is nothing out of alignment with how we are showing up in this world, and there is balance in this. That's in this world, in ourselves. That is the kind of success that we are looking for. It's a process. It's not a one-time event. It needs to be maintained. So that's the success that is coming to mind when I look at this topic of success. And if we apply it in the right way that the Creator intended for us to be applying it, then we are way on our way to succeed in that way. It's a myth that you cannot have it all, and especially for us women, there's a thing that we cannot have it all. We can have it all. We have come here to have it all. It is just building the capacity to have the things that we have come here to manifest. Building a vessel and not being ashamed of the vessel that we are building, and not be in fear and not worry and not be greedy about the people that we are manifesting when we get there. And to always remember the Lord, because He is the one who gives us power to prosper. There are no self-made people in this world. We all come from God. We are all going back to Him. And everything that we are being and we are doing on this earth, it is because of Him. It is coming from Him. And all glory to Him. So that's it for me today. I wanted to share about this success with no side effect. And I will catch you next time. Thank you for tuning in. That's far. And bye-bye.